Super cool podcast. Chill. It's not the super cool podcast, but we are at the super cool Moss Landing. Shout out to Moss Landing Beach. Low key, the tide, the waves are crashing, but guys, it's okay because we're here for episode 6 or 5. I don't even know. But all I know is that this one's gonna be a good one. So stick with it, and y'all gonna see why it's good. But anyways, before we get into it, that pole right there, yes, that pole, literally right down there, 7 feet. The amount of people that have died here is crazy. And honestly, if y'all not from Cali or you're not familiar with Moss Landing, the lore is crazy. There's a middle school like across the street over there behind me, and a lot of people have died. There's no school, there's no building. It's cooked, it's grits. But this beach is beautiful for the waves, for just like the environment, very cloudy, very much cloudy and gray. Unlike your other beaches where it's all sunny and stuff, this beach is different. But I also really like it. Or just like the lore. I mean, I don't like it because people died here, but it's just like it's not like your typical average beach. This beach got some story to it, but I also got a story for y'all. But anyways, y'all. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode of my podcast. Over time, I'm getting more and more comfortable with what I can talk about. Not what I can talk about, but like I'm pretty much open to talk about anything. Because when I first started, I was thinking about like overthinking what to talk about, but to be honest, I'm just speaking what comes to my mind or what I heard today or something that like I listened to like this week because I listen to podcasts as a former podcaster. Hey, we gotta expand, we gotta improve our craft by watching or listening to other people to get ideas to see how they go how they do it, but not necessarily to copy them just to get some inspo, right? Because all I gotta say is shout out my little cousin. He bought these meta glasses, bro. I had to buy them. They looked amazing on him. And to be honest, I had to get them because, bro, look at me now. Tell me I don't look that good. All right, bet. But anyways, today I honestly wanted to touch on the topic of not being so negative. I feel like there's a point in our lives where the just life is just coming down, it's crashing like these waves, and truly just feels so cold to live in, right? Like the sand at the beach is so cold, so hard. It picks at you. When you're walking barefoot, it picks at you, and the wind, the cold wind, the waves, just such a dark, depressing stage in life that you hit. But you know what makes that stage worth living is trying to fight through it, trying to push through that stage, through that little tug in the life that we live. And I feel like a lot of people that go through that are just stuck. They're just stuck in this sad, cold, just annoying, very much sad environment. And I feel like it's super selfish of them to just stay there and bring other people down with them. I know we know that one person, that one group of people that are just so negative or just so like draining when you talk to them or when you come across them, because all they do is just be so negative. And I feel like, you know, to be honest, when I would come across these people, I just kind of like pray for them, and I feel bad for them because I'm like, bro, like, how are you so negative? Like, you go through stuff in life, I go through things in life, but bro, I'm not being submerged by these waves that life throws at me, bro. Like, you gotta push through that, honestly. And I say that to the listener because I know that we're all still very young and we still probably have not hit that stage yet, or we probably have, and we're probably. What if some of us are still stuck there? And that's okay, as long as you know, as long as you realize that you're there and you want to do something about it. That's great. That's awesome. Um, so I just think that let's just be patient. We're very young. We still have a lot of things to do. We have a long life to live, hopefully. But just to those that just are in that stage and can't get out of it, I would love to ask, why, what's holding you back? Is it money, family? Is it your environment ruining your environment, your mental environment, your inside, life? Because inside we have our own life. We have an environment in here. We have a happy place. Maybe like we have our own thing. We built ourselves brick by brick. I have built myself brick by brick. We all know that. You have as well. Current your current self is way different from yourself like 2 years ago. Good or bad, who knows? But you did some stuff, cause and effect, to have you where you're at right now. Right. So I want to ask the person that, or the people that are really that are stuck in this rut of negativity, like why? Why are you so negative? And you should ask yourself that, if you're falling if you're falling victim into that, it's like, why am I so negative? You know, why do I continue to be negative? What do I get out of it? And can I change it? Excuse the waves and the wind. Literally, this tripod is holding on by a thread right now. But I just want to know, because, like I mentioned, the people that I come across that are just super negative is just like, bro, like I just want to ask them why, but I don't want to assume that they're just being like this just cause, life does throw a lot of things at you, that you sometimes have to be like this for a little bit and push. Like, what if their way of pushing through is being negative, I guess, but that's never the answer. You should never be negative and like spread it to those that shouldn't deserve it. Or no one deserves that, actually, in the first place. No one deserves to be bombarded with negativity. You know, what if someone's having a really good day and then they come to call you to check up on you, and you just come with this negativity, when in the back of your mind you could totally have a different and a better outcome when talking to them. Um, but yeah, ask yourself these questions and try to get an honest answer out of it, because I believe that your life should never be so negative forever. It's not forever. I was in a dark spot, not too long ago. With school, I thought I wasn't gonna do good in school. At first I was like, bro, honestly, like I'm getting the material, but it's just my instructor being pretty mid. Yeah, my instructor is pretty mid. I'm sorry. For those that are taking, respiratory with me, we know who we're talking about, who I'm talking about, and we might agree on that. Maybe disagree. It's fine. Who cares? Um, but it's just like when you have a teacher that doesn't elaborate on what they're talking about so much, it makes you like feel like you're the teacher, like you're your own teacher. And that's good. That's good. Be your own teacher in life, right? But at the same time, like, you need that guidance, and when you don't have that guidance, you just might become a total crash out. You might get annoyed, frustrated, irritated, and be like, and maybe you want to quit. And maybe that's some of you that are so negative, or the people that are so negative. Maybe they quit on themselves. They quit on trying to become better. They quit on, trying to be that happy person. you know oh, well, it's real. I'm being real with myself. Why do I gotta fake being happy? Let me just be real. It is what it is. I'm just myself. But in the back of their head, they know that they're just that they're just that dark cloud that just surrounds wherever they go. Like, no, bro. Fake it till you make it. Yes, it's very, very cliche. Very much, we've all heard this. Very much, we're probably tired of listening to this. But it's sometimes what you need to do. Fake it till you make it. And you might be wondering, what do I have to fake? And why do I need to fake it? Okay, me, I faked being happy and being positive for a little bit, until that fake actually turned into a reality. Like, I was like, I mean, I was going through it, when back then, and then I was like, you know what, bro, let me just be jolly for a little bit. Fake jolly. Bro, I kid you not, I actually was real jolly, like legit jolly, like 2 weeks after. And it was like, and I wasn't cringing, because I know, like, sometimes when you fake something, you cringe. You're like, this isn't me. No, Pablo, 16-year-old Pablo is not jolly for this right now. Like, I do not want to do this. But guess what? Turns out, look at me now. Social anxiety is scared of me. No, I'm just kidding. But look, like literally, like we're here making a podcast. I'm very social, always been social, but there was a point where I was just very like, nah, like I don't want to talk to nobody right now because I wasn't comfortable. I was setting myself back. All right. So honestly, fake it till you make it sometimes in life, um, and have that confidence for my guys, for my girls out there that want to get into the dating life, the dating, hookup culture, whatever it is, whatever it's called. Confidence will take you super far. You might think that it's corny to be like super confident, like, yeah, I'm him. I'm him. Wrong. Being confident in the right ways, and when you actually, execute it the right way, bro, you're good. You can get anybody you want. Kid you not. Me, I am confident. I am, am who I am. Not saying like I can get everybody I want, but it's like it does definitely. There's people that have reached out, guys, chill. That are like they like my confidence. They like who I am because I'm just so outgoing. And it's like, bro, like imagine if I was just quiet, didn't say a word, held myself back, stayed so negative. You think I've ever gotten that DM from only God knows who? No, bro. I faked it and I made it a reality, and now I'm actually confident. Because when I was in the gym, 300 pounds, bro, I was below. Confidence was 7 feet deep. Confidence was 7 feet deep, and so I faked it. Not bad. I like the way I'm thinking. I like the way I'm living. Hold on, I don't look too bad. I'm really hot. Never mind. No, I'm just kidding. I never thought I was really hot, but I did love myself, and I do love myself. I think I'm not that bad looking. But I'm telling you, fake it till you make it sometimes, guys. Let's break out of that shell of negativity. Let's not be here forever. I don't want to be at this beach forever. It's cold. It's cold. It's so ugh. But I came here for this beautiful example of what this episode's about. Stop being so negative. Stop being that dark cloud that just covers everybody you go around. Please fake it till you make it. And you truly will become that person you want to become. Yeah, it's not cool to force yourself to do things, but when you force yourself for a positive outcome, bro, by any chance, by any means, do it. There's times where I force myself to get on that damn treadmill. All my gym goers, we know what I'm talking about. That cardio when you're done lifting and you're about to head out, and you get that guilty feeling of, bro, I didn't do my cardio, I didn't do my 20 minutes, I didn't do my 10 minutes, my 30 minutes, my hour, bro. We're just there like we're here hitting that ultimatum, like, bro, we do this right now, or we stay fat forever. And that's what gets me. And I always run over there. Sometimes I don't. I'm being honest. I go home sometimes because I'm tired. But after a leg day, you expect me to do cardio? Get out. Just kidding. I still do cardio. A little bit though. Not too much now. Nothing too crazy. But like I said, force yourself to do good habits until they won't become so forceful and they won't feel so forced, and it'll be just natural, bro. Gold. Gold. I do cardio now because I want to. I do cardio and study because I'm in school. I study my medical terms, anything, the unit that we're learning, whatever it is, the week, whatever material we have going on. I do cardio. Bro, shout out Quizlet. I'm Quizletting on the treadmill. Brother, that's a hack. Time flies. You learn something, a lot of things actually, and you get your cardio done. That's a 3 for 1. That's a 3 for me. Shout out Chili's. Zerky, I love you. If you guys know who Zerky is, he's one of the main podcasters that I watch. Bro, Chef's Kiss, amazing. This man literally inspired me to do podcasts. Honestly, he's one of the big three that has inspired me to do podcasts. So Zerky, I know you're not watching this, but if you are, I love you. Um, but yeah, guys, honestly, like it's time to break out of that shell. It's time to become better versions of ourselves. As I'm growing older and older and older, I realize that, maybe being so nonchalant is not the way. Or being so, I'm just trying to do my homework type shit. It's not cool. It really isn't. It's corny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you. It's corny, bro. Being so nonchalant I mean, I get it. For some people, fine. You can rock that. But like for me, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I look like a like a giddy person, a happy person. I look like a happy person to be so nonchalant. Imagine me nonchalant like this, bro. No one's doing that. No one's falling for that. And on top of that, that's not me. That's not who I am. So for those that are introverts and really could do the whole nonchalant thing, take it. She's all yours, brother. I don't want that. Keep her. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Pretty short episode today, which is not bad. A good little 15-minute runner. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just to summarize this whole yap, fake it till you make it. Truly, reflect on yourself, reflect on what you're doing and how you could change things, and why are you so negative? If you agree, which I think we all are sometimes. Maybe if you're not negative all the time, when you have those moments of negative, like that, you're so negative, so doubtful, deprived of happiness. Ask yourself why, and try to flip it. Maybe fake it till you make it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Look at that. The birds are out a little bit. The sun or the moon, whatever it is, we know what that is coming. These waves are crashing. It's getting colder. I don't want to be here for too long. Like, we all shouldn't be so negative for so long. Let's be happy. If you guys need any help trying to get out of this bubble that we're stuck in sometimes, hit me up if you guys want. I might answer. I will. I will not. I will actually. I'm not. I'm not that famous yet, guys. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been your boy. I'm gonna get out the frame, and you're gonna stay in this low view right here for a little bit. Thank y'all so much. I love you. Peace.
And once your life is set to settle down, take a look around you.